Hi, I'm Wayne Tuttle, and welcome to Chasing Legends. Welcome back to Chasing Legends. Please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out our website, www.legendssuperstitionmountains.com. Pick up any of the swag merchandise we got there if you like and deem to do so. Leave a comment. We like them. We answer them. If there's a question we can answer. This week we're going to do something slightly different, not completely different or totally unheard of. But a lot of times we go out, and there's times we go out with maybe not something specific. I've talked about times I went in the mountains, and I'm just going in the goldfield just to spend some time in the mountains. This was a day that Frank and Trevor and I went out, and we were out in the washes in the area around Goldfield Ghost Town, the old Youngsburg site, and we were just checking for any gold, anything we might have found. We could, it could be artifacts, relics, or anything in the area. So it was a trip. We spent probably 6 to 8 hours just walking around, metal detecting, kind of checking things out, looking at the lay of the land and so forth, any prospective spots. There was a couple stories about ledges and stuff, and of course you got the bulldog, the black queen, the mammoth, the wasp. You got a bunch of gold mines surrounding the area, so you never know what could be floating in and through there. So it was a good reason to do it, but it was primarily just to get out on a nice afternoon. Plus, we didn't have to drive that far back to go have lunch and just sit back and kick it and relax. So it was a good time, but kind of give you an idea of what we do when we're not trying to do episodes or we're not searching for something directly. This is kind of sometimes what we just do for fun, just to hang out.
We're not looking for camps. We're looking for
anything.
Where's the fucking watch? The watch is over here.
Look at all the stuff that's washed out. So the wash goes that way. And that's the road, right? No, it was a root.
It's friggin'. It's a nail or something. But keep the shovel away from her, it'll pick it up.
Who's that rock? It is. No. Is it tin? Well, it wouldn't rust. Is it from a space? Is it from a spaceship?
It's more that. That's what I was jumping between.
The first big find of the day.
I want to repeat that.
That's putting the exclamation on the first big find of the day.
Yeah.
I guess the train is getting ready to really leave the station.
Goes to the right, silver or gold. Goes to the left, junk.
Okay.
Let's see,
See,
if I put it,
you should get over his shoulder and shoot him as he's.
Shoot him?
if I put it in discrimination, it'll block most of that iron out.
Okay. So going to the left here is iron, junk,
Usually.
and then gold, silver, more precious metals will go to the right.
And this is volume, and this is the sensitivity.
So when we're watching Oak Island, Gary Drayton uses a big coil. What's the difference you using a small coil for this?
Because he's looking for bigger stuff deeper.
Plus you're looking for gold.
He's looking for artifacts.
Yes.
I'm looking for little pieces of gold or big pieces. But if you don't use any discrimination, you're going to pick up the iron. But if you get a lot of jumping to the right, it's something you want to check, because you could have a piece of rock that has iron in it, but it also has gold.
This is your preferred gold detector, the gold monster.
See, like right here? That's definitely junk.
Yeah.
And when you're in a wash like this, you'll pick up a lot of that shit. But like up there, I want to go over these rocks because you're not going to find as much junk up there. When you're in a wash, you're always going to find tons of junk.
Yes, because everything's getting buried and tumbled under.
Yeah, like that piece I just threw over there. It was a.
You didn't throw it over there. We always pick up all the stuff we find, right, and take it out of here so you don't hit it again.
Fuck that! We threw it over there. We got it where we found it.
You didn't throw it. You handed it to me.
I'm going to go up on this. Now, if you get, like I had this on full blast, when I'm ground bouncing it, see how I'm getting that chatter?
Mm-hmm.
But I lowered that a little bit. Now this is a perfect place. You're up on this rock, and see where all that sand washed down in there? I'm gonna do like Eric Magnuson does. Oh, where'd the gold go? That's a good signal, look.
I'm seeing it. Trevor, get in here. Oh, too late.
He's excited.
Yes, he is excited. Where did it go? Full tab.
Aluminum.
Uh-oh.
Was that it? Was this?
Yeah.
That was it? All your excitement was over this pull tab?
You got to dig. You got to
It's
say
not
like
even
that,
an
you have
old
to dig.
pull tab. It's not even a real old one.
You got to dig.
And every time people watch stuff, they complain that you just throw it right back into everything. So I'm actually making sure this stuff's removed. So I should just throw it right back in behind Frank, watch him pick it out again, but that wouldn't be very nice.
Then I'll throw the dirt on you.
45 minutes of watching you find the same pull tab.
When you get a signal like that, you have to dig it.
Yeah, I understand. So aluminum's going to come up under the precious metal side.
Remember the beer can nugget.
Yes, I understand. What I'm saying is aluminum will come up to the right rather than the left.
And it depends how it's laying. It depends on what's in the metal content. If you have some brass in there, some copper. But when you get a solid hit like that, with the gold marker, you have to dig it. See, look.
Yeah, I see. Show it to Trevor. Let Trevor get behind you. and do it.
It's too dark in my shadow.
It's in there. That's something smaller, ain't it? What is it?
Lead.
Bullet casing or what? No. He's gonna eye loop it. It's precious lead. There may be trap mines around here somewhere.
It doesn't look like a casing. It might be a piece of silver. just weird how it's. Take a look at that. Look at the surface of it.
It is strange.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a smooth fin. That might be a piece of silver.
Here.
Natural.
Yeah, but
So hold on to that.
nobody has a. Oh, Trevor, top pocket find. You're the only person with pockets. You have to do the Gary Drayton top pocket find.
Top pocket find.
Top pocket find.
See a bullet, you would see some lands and grooves. You would see a smooth surface. That has a. You see the surface on it, how it's
It's very rough, very corrosive looking.
very like it was
pitted.
melted. Yeah,
Pitted.
I think it's a piece of silver.
What about these little holes, Frank? There's pockets with
Yeah,
dirt in them.
anything like that.
Because they're all over here. I was going to say, yeah.
They're
they're
like, see
captured
how this
dirt.
rock landed up here?
Yeah. Now these look like those are natural, aren't they? They look like square cut holes, but they're natural, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they're look square cut, but they run such odd dimensions. I wouldn't think.
And you get an area like this, you could get gold that goes down in those cracks
We're in a heater.
underneath.
Seriously? It's nice out.
Comfortable.
What are you throwing
That's
your
my
hat
hat.
at Frank for?
It just blew
It's
off.
not like Pirates of the Caribbean.
It
You
just blew
throw
off.
Your hats.
It just blew off, okay? It just blew off. You know the funniest part? Is I got all that on video too. Of my hat flying into Frank.
I'm still kind of.
My head might be too big.
He's wearing a heater. Usually his heater's on his side. He shoots snakes with it. Today his heater's on his belly.
I can't shoot that way. Because you see the people on the zip line flying up
we
behind
gotta
Frank.
watch the power lines and stuff like that.
Oh, you just see the people on the zip line going up behind him. Flying people.
Snake. Smell him down there. I can smell him up here.
Snake?
I wonder if he's back in there. That'll require some editing.
Jump.
It's interesting.
Go over that.
Nothing.
Nope.
At least it has color. Is it the cap for this bottle?
See what's happening, right? As he shakes it, the top stuff from the back's coming over, and he keeps pushing it out, but it keeps hitting in that one spot down in that crook.
Piece of wire?
Let me see it. It's like cable.
That is
See it?
weird.
Let me see it.
It's like wire. Here, look.
Bent over. Yeah, it's
pointing
bent.
on one end.
It's bent, so it's
I know,
crimped.
but look at the end of it.
The inside. Go ahead, Trevor. How much gold have you found so far?
In one of these holes,
Yeah. What is this?
shotgun BB.
That's it?
Well, it reads the same as gold. If you're finding that, and if there's gold on here, you're
Yeah, but that's
it was
not-
one of these holes.
Top pocket find.
Top pocket find.
There you go. Hey, we're like Oak Island, we're desperate. Just anything goes in the top pocket.
Well, it's supposed to be like the sister show, so.
Yeah, there you go. Here. Look, a rock. Top pocket find. Sorry, Gary. I picked this up since
Here. Put that stuff in here.
I brought vials and stuff,
There's.
but
Where's that piece of silver? Put that in there.
he's putting it in there. Give it a chance, Frank.
He's trying to keep it.
No, we'll let you have the silver. There's
I
no
know, but-
problem with that.
Here.
It's in there.
You can
Put
keep
your
the silver.
Okay. It's still a top pocket find because it's in my top pocket.
This was laying over there just discarded. It's a really cool find for the day. It was owned by some guy named Augustine.
Wasn't the joke when we find the paintings, we'll leave that right there?
Yeah.
So they'll know exactly who found them. I think there's a spot over there that'd be good too.
Yeah, the spot where the snake is.
Possibly, yeah. You should go see it.
I'm going to go over that way and look around. Check you guys for yourselves.
It dips down and goes into the rock a little bit.
You run into these things and you start seeing the branches and stuff, and then the stuff meshed in. Those are pack rat nests. When you find them at times, you know what else lives in pack rat nests?
Snakes.
Rattlesnakes love to live in that stuff. So there's also something right here to our left that's actually kind of interesting. There's a grave.
A grave?
There's a grave.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is a grave.
It's hard to say what it is. Could be a pet. We'll get Frank up here and just run the detector over it. Seems awful small for a human.
A little bit.
There is a grave. It was dug out. You can see the extra dirt. They piled rocks on it. Now Frank finds gold.
Yeah, it's not big enough for a person.
Unless it's a child, but I would think it's more likely, what do you think, a pet?
It's next to the road.
No, that ain't the road, that's just the wash. The road's up actually that way.
You have to ask Bob if he knows anything about it.
So there you go. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Like I said, a little something different. We try to spin them up different here and there. Don't always want to attach the episodes. Thanks for watching the episodes every Friday. We'll have a new one coming up this Friday. I think everybody's going to kind of get into them as we're getting down and getting closer to number 12 and another season in the books, right? It's a good thing. But thank you always for joining us on Mondays and Chasing Legends. Always check out the website, like I said, www.legendthesuperstitionmountains.com. Be looking out. We'll be starting to kind of probably do some TikToks and some Instagram stuff and all, pushing on the film Sunsets, which was a documentary film finished about a year or so ago. And you'll start seeing some stuff on that, and that'll be a very interesting thing for everybody to want to pick up here probably before the end of the year. It'll be released and out there. So there you go. So I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. And always remember, it's most important to remember, I'm Wayne Tuttle, you're not. And this was Chasing Legends.